Alright, we're rolling.
Perfect.
Let me, I gotta have my phone out just in case I forget the questions. We got some questions lined up. We had to do some research.
Nice. Right on. Well, I'm glad to be on this podcast.
Yeah, so before we start, gonna introduce our guest. First guest on the podcast, well, first real guest, because Landon doesn't really count. He's supposed to be our co-host. He's not even here today.
No worries.
He's
busy doing pull-ups and
that's it. Getting those gains in.
Yeah. So basically, I know Denver from just, he grew up in Sackville, well, surrounding area. So, and he went to same high school. A few years older than me, what, 4 years older?
Yeah, I'm 24 now, so,
yeah.
And yeah, that's when I met you in high school, yeah.
So, tell us just a little bit about yourself, so the audience knows kind of who you are.
Yeah, so my name's Denver Estabrooks. I'm 24. I owned a couple businesses and they took off in high school, and now I'm just chilling. So, and I met these guys in high school. We weren't really friends, but I do remember you guys. I guess we talked here and there, yeah. So, yeah, I know, and I'm just all about success and.
As you can tell. Yeah, thanks for hosting us. So right now we're at Denver's house. It's a super nice spot in a nice neighborhood. So we're very thankful to be here. And also, before we go any further, we got to shout out our sponsors, Prime.
That's right.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews Prime, that is. And Joe Buck's Gym.
Yeah, that's right. Joe Buck's Gym merch. Okay. I think to start things off, like a good question for you is kind of just how was like your childhood growing up?
So basically I'm just from a small town just like you guys, Sackville, and the only thing that's there is just the university. So I'm a small town kid and I just had these big goals, and there's not much to our town.
No. But like you were always an entrepreneur.
So I'm a small town kid with always big goals. So I got right to it when I was 16 years old. And then everything took off when I was like 22, and then everything's going great.
Now you're 24.
Yeah, I'm 24.
So 16, that would have been what grade?
I was grade 11. So I started a car wash business in my parents' driveway, and I did super good with that.
Nice.
Yeah, with the car wash
What
business.
made you want to start that?
So I had to find a way to generate a lot of money to make other investments, but I had no money to start. So I came from $0. I didn't have any handouts, no loans, no rich family. I'm just from the middle class, and I had to find a way to generate a lot of money. So without having a lot of money, so I offered a service. So I washed cars at like $100 a piece and doing a couple a day. So I was making good money when I started the business, and then I took all the money from that and reinvested into larger projects like a car dealership. Day trading in the stock market and other things.
Yeah, how'd you get into day trading?
Yeah, so day trading, it's crazy. So I worked at McDonald's. That was my last job. Yeah. And I asked these guys what they did for a living. And they told me the stock market stuff. So that's,
really?
I went down that rabbit hole.
Were they working at McDonald's?
No, they were in the parking lot. They were in the parking lot with the fancy cars and all that. Yeah. So that's how I got introduced to day trading. You just
randomly went up to them? And...
I just asked, what did you do? And then...
just because I had a nice guy.
Yeah, that's right. So ever since that moment, I fell down that rabbit hole. Yeah. And I just stuck with it for the past 6-7 years. And then it took a lot.
So let's say me or Joe went up and did that.
I know it takes a lot. I didn't get lucky. It took like 4 years just to get good. I lost a lot of money, like $100,000 losses and more. Yeah. So a lot of people only see the end result. They never see the actual process. But I had to move back to my parents a couple times during that process. And I lost a lot of money, lost everything, regained it. So it was a huge roller coaster, basically.
That's right. What do you think? What do you think separates people from hard work? Like why do you think people don't want to work hard and achieve?
So I guess it's just laziness, and it all comes down to how bad you want those goals.
Do you think it's a little bit of luck too, or?
I don't think.
Timing.
I feel like timing.
No, I don't think it's luck. Honestly, the person that gets lucky a lot is a guy that shows up and works hard every day. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
so I don't think it's luck, in my opinion, but it does take a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
I just for me with day trading, I've looked into it before, not super seriously, but I'm I don't even know where to get started. So do you feel like you had did you have the right people kind of show you how to go with it? Or?
Yeah, I guess I found a lot of mentors online. I don't offer a course or anything, but that's something I should get into. Honestly, a lot of people ask me, how do I do this and that? So maybe that's something to look.
Well, like, was that ever like? Were you ever like sketched out by reaching out to other people? Because a lot of that stuff, like, it could be scams.
There's a lot of scams in that industry. A lot of fake people, a lot of influencers, like a lot of fake people is in that industry. So it was hard to find the right mentor as well. Yeah. But I was never scared. No.
Okay.
No.
So you were day trading, and then you ended up creating Paramount.
Yeah. So basically, with the day trading, so that's how I made most of my money, was day trading.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's all I've been doing it, and now everything took off, and I guess here we are.
So like.
Yeah.
Do you own Paramount Trading?
Yeah, so that was a company. That's my registered business. That's where all the income goes. Yeah.
Right.
So. But now it's like I said, I sold off all my companies, and now it's just I just do that.
Right on. What do your parents think? Like, do they obviously know you do day trading?
Yeah. So I mean, that's one of my goals, is to retire with my parents, and I don't think I made it by any means. If my parents are still working, that means I haven't made it. So that's all I've been working towards right now. I've been putting a lot of money and investments away for them. They don't know that, but it's that's what I'm going.
Right on, but they like.
I don't know what they think. No, I have no idea. Yeah. But they know I do all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
So did you live in like apartments like after like when you started day trading, or did you just move into your first home?
So I guess I lived in a couple of apartments.
Okay.
I had never in Sackville. I guess I moved to Dieppe.
Sackville.
That's a small town, Sackville. Yeah, that's why I moved out in grade 11. I moved actually to Dieppe in grade 11 with 2 other roommates.
Really?
And then I had an apartment. I was in a few spots, but then the big house, I guess.
Yeah, because all I remember is in grade 12,
I was always
dropped out 2 months before graduation. Right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I didn't drop out, but it was. I never showed up though.
Oh.
I never showed up to school, but I was at prom. I was.
You graduated though.
Yeah, I did graduate somehow. Yeah, somehow. I was never there. I think I was just friends with a lot of the teachers, so they're like, we're just gonna pass them.
So like, how was school for you? Did you just not kind of push that aside and focus on other stuff, or were you still trying?
I went all in or nothing. So basically, I had to make day trading work or some sort of business. But I was terrible at school. I was. I'm not smart. I'm not school smart, but I'm street smart.
Yeah.
But I was. I didn't do good in school at all. But for me, it was just business, all in or nothing. I stopped trying when businesses took off in grade 12 for me. So I just kind of pieced out.
Do you think like the teachers realized that what you were doing, or they just thought like you were slacking off?
I don't even know what they think at this point. I have no idea what they think. So. Yeah, that's the high school life.
Were you like still hanging out with like friends from high school, or did you meet people in the business like atmosphere to hang out with?
And nobody actually from Sackville reached out, which I found really odd.
Yeah. It's still now?
Yeah, it's still now. I mean, you guys are the only people I talk from Sackville on the top of my head. There's a couple others, but I don't know any. Like with you guys, I really like how you made a podcast, because there's not many people from our town that's starting a business podcast or anything like that. Like I just know me, who actually started a company from Sackville in my age. So yeah. Yeah,
it's who did you go to school with? Like, what was your graduating class?
Yeah, so my graduating class,
like
you would for sure know them.
Like, you know my brother, right? Like
so who's your brother?
Ryan.
Ryan. Oh yes. Okay, that's your brother.
Yes.
Yes, I think maybe. Yeah.
I think he's what, 23. I think 23.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did graduate with him. It's weird. I used to race motocross, and I had a couple bad head injuries, and I had a very bad concussion. I swear I have memory loss. I could barely remember who I even went to school with. Like, I'm serious. I'm like, this got to be an issue, because like, if you ask me who did I go to school with, I just can't remember. Yeah.
Well, it's not that important.
I don't know. I feel terrible.
What about teachers? Like, did any teacher kind of help you with everything?
No teachers actually. I loved all my teachers though. My favorite teacher was I forget the name.
What'd she teach?
It was
he or she,
yeah. It was actually Mr. LeBlanc. I think he was actually
Mr. LeBlanc. Yeah.
He was actually a really good life coach.
Even
though he's a teacher, but he was like honest. He was real. It's either you liked that teacher or not.
Yeah. What about Mr. Miller?
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, that short guy. Yes, he was cool. That's how. Yes, I think that was him. Yeah, wow. It's all like a blur though. It's weird. Everything kind of left my memory since 2019.
Yeah. No need to think about that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Wow. So like, how fast has time gone by for you? Since like you've just been doing, well, not just day trading, but you have all this stuff on the go. You're always busy. Like, do you feel like time's just flying by?
Yeah. So it's been 7 years in the business, in this industry, and it went by very fast. Very, very fast. And probably for you guys too. You guys graduated in what, 2020? Okay.
21 for me.
21 for you. Okay. Yeah. So it's probably going by fast for you guys as well.
Yeah. It's gonna go by even faster once we start being consistent. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
No, that's.
So were you ever working out in high school? Like when did you just kind of start the gym, and what do you think that does for you?
Yeah, so basically how I got into gym was through Pat LeBlanc. I don't know if you guys, but you know him. Yeah, we were always friends right after high school. And I find it's very crucial for somebody to be always working out because it helps a person mentally,
that's right,
physically, and everything. I think that's one of the best things that guys should do is work out, because if they have a healthy mind, if they have a healthy body, a healthy mind comes with it.
Yeah.
So working out really improved the way I thought, how I think, and just the social skills. I used to be lazy and not confident.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm the most confident guy now, but it really did help my confidence.
How does the gym help with the girls? Like, how would you say your game is?
Oh no, the game's good. It takes a lot of practice. So I think one of my great advice I give to a guy is work out and go on as many dates as you can.
Just the experience.
Just experience, because you get good when you start practicing taking women out on dates and stuff. I'm not saying sleep with 1,000 women, but I think any guy should go on as many dates as they can, and then they would get very good on how to treat a woman and how to talk to a woman and stuff like that. So that was one of my things.
What do you think about providing for a woman? Like, do you think that you need to be able to provide, or like,
yes,
you think it's 50-50 kind of thing?
For me, I'm all in. For me, I'm like old school. I don't think it should be 50-50. I think a guy should provide more than the women. But that's my opinion.
Always pay on the first date.
For me, always pay on the first date no matter what. Never say 50-50. You won't see her again. But in early stages.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Because you have to keep yourself high valued, and you have to always keep yourself high valued, and you have to be better than the rest. You have to outperform all the other guys, because if you think about it, every woman has probably like 100 guys in the inbox.
Different options.
And if you're the guy that's saying 50-50, you're just going to be another number in the
just
inbox.
Gonna go for an upgrade, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing. Yeah.
So what's like an ideal first date you'd take a girl on?
So I guess when I had less funds, ideal date had to be cheap, because I didn't have a lot of that.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. No, if you're a good guy, I mean, what I noticed, if that woman is actually into you, she doesn't care where you bring her.
Yeah, that's true.
She would just be happy being in the same room with you. Yeah. But on the first date, what I did was took a girl to the keg. The bill was maybe like $120. Go for a drive. Anything simple.
Just dinner and drinks.
Yeah, dinner and drinks. But now it's a bit more classier, I guess. But
yeah,
now it's like first date. So my craziest first date was actually a few weeks ago. So we met for drinks. I took her out on the side by side, and then actually this was last summer. So I took her out on the boat for the first date, and then we came here, took her out on the side by side. Then we went for dinner, and it was.
I think it's important to do like an activity.
It's more. That's more of an activity.
Laugh and connect and stuff like that, and just life experiences instead of sitting at a dinner and just like a little bit awkward.
Because it's boring. It's boring. Activity dates are for sure she would like that way more.
You gotta stand out.
Speaking of yachts, did you get a new yacht?
So we have a new one coming. It's actually just on my story now, but that's the one that's coming. Yeah, I got rid of my old boat. Yeah, we needed a bigger one. Yeah, so I'll have you guys on it. We will next vlog or whatever. I'll have them on the new boat. You guys will see. So
that's awesome.
Denver's party life.
The party life, exactly. Yeah, the party life is pretty crazy. It's not good to party too much. I party too hard, but it's fun to get out for sure.
Yeah. Well, like, what's your daily schedule? Like, what do you typically do day to day?
Like day to day. So basically, I wake up every morning. around. Well, I used to get up at 4 a.m., but now I get up around 8 a.m.
Just because of different
trading
style.
Different trading style. Yeah, basically. Yeah. So I get up at 8 a.m., hit the stock market, the charts, have my coffee, then I hit that goes until noon, and then I hit the gym from 12 to 1:30.
Yeah.
And then I just lately I just been hitting the patio with a nice meal and just chilling.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
For day trading? What's a good day for you in terms of like money?
So my biggest day was like 15,000.
15.
But I don't do that every day.
Shit.
I don't do that every day, but I did have a lot of big days in the market. Huge days.
Get a lot of losses, or
no, not anymore. Not anymore. It's been on point now.
Yeah. And it's all just because of strategies.
Practice. Yeah, practice and hard work. That's all it was over the years. Right. Yeah.
Is that did that scare you when you first started? When you first started?
I lost thousands.
Yeah. Did you use like a simulator?
I tried like automated robots that trades for you, but those all went bad. But yeah, then I started trading like alone, and then it was a crazy venture. Yeah, it's crazy.
So do you have other people that come and do it with you, or is it just you do it by yourself?
Not many people stuck with it. Most people give up in 2 years. I'm like the only. There's me and two other guys in Moncton.
Losing all that money, what made you not want to give up?
Oh, because I know the outcome, and for me, I had nothing to fall back on. It's all in or nothing. I had to make that work. I couldn't get into university or any college. So it's either make it work or fail or die trying. So I made sure it worked. Yeah. I think that's a good position to put yourself in.
That's true. Me and Ian were talking about this on the last podcast.
Oh, actually, okay.
We were saying like,
go all into nothing.
Well, like if you put yourself in a situation where it's like you have nowhere else to go, you have nothing else, like you're just not rock bottom, but like if we moved to Miami, we only had $5,000 cash. You have to make it work.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It's just like
no plan B.
Yeah, like you're putting yourself in a situation where it's like if you know you have to make it work, you're gonna get up every day knowing you got to go do that, and you're gonna make it happen. So
yes, that's it. Because I find if you have plan B or plan C, you won't be working.
You're lazy on plan A.
Yes, you're lazy on plan A, and you won't have your full attention or focus on plan A.
Yeah.
If you lean on plan B or C. I never had a plan B ever. It's never. And if you do lose everything, then figure it out. But don't worry about losing everything because it didn't even happen yet. Yeah. So why worry about it?
True.
Yeah.
Did you have a point where you like actually hit rock bottom and thought about
quitting? Oh yeah. I never thought about quitting, but I lost all my savings, my checkings, my trade account, everything. Lost all my investments. Then I had to move back to my parents.
What did you do to make
everything.
Yeah.
I had to rebuild everything from like 1,000. I had to rebuild everything from 1,000 to 5 or 6 figures again in my parents' basement. So but I've been living on my own now. Super good for the past 2.5 years. Yeah. I'm not going back.
What's your plan for like the future?
Yeah, future. So the plan for the future is that's a very good question.
Probably haven't put so much thought into it.
Now I'm like living the future right now, but for me, just keep perfecting day trading, keep making more money, and who knows what business I'm gonna think of. Yeah.
Just having free time to do what you want.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I guess I'm living it now, basically. Yeah.
You gonna invest in like real estate?
Real estate.
Something more.
Yeah, something more. That's more stable. Yeah, exactly. That's more stable. So I'm for sure getting into real estate investments too.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
You got it figured out pretty good, though, right?
Yes, of course.
What advice would you give to someone that literally is just broke, like flat out, like $500, $1,000 in their bank account? Like, what advice would you give to them to kind of start up?
Yeah, so basically that's a very good question because I think that's a question a lot of people can relate to.
Yes.
What I would do first if I started with $0 is, or $500, whatever, is start a business with a service that won't take any money to
low startup costs,
like detailing business, washing windows, sealing driveways, and then once you make a few dollars with that, take that money and start getting into car flipping, flip cars.
Yeah,
because you can make a lot of money flipping cars, and then once you make some money doing that, try to get the money into your real estate, build some apartments. Or whatever you want.
Basically, the whole.
I don't recommend day trading. I truly don't recommend day trading because it's such a long, hard journey to perfect.
Yeah.
But you can make a lot of money with it. A lot of money. So.
Yeah. How many people do you like? Have you ever had somebody come to you like for advice or like that wanted to get into it and lost money or?
Yeah, well, I used to offer a course, but then I found a lot of people gave up too soon, so I just stopped helping people.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to come.
They weren't going all in.
Yeah, they weren't going all in, and I wouldn't want to set somebody up and them lose all their money. Then I would look bad.
Yeah.
So I stopped dealing with everyone. It's just me. Yeah.
Do you have anybody that like not accuses you but like thinks you're like scamming or?
I'm sure there's a lot of rumors like that. I'm sure. I'm sure people love to talk about the winners, but they don't actually know.
What do you got to say to the haters?
No, just keep hating, I guess.
Keep hating.
Yeah, because actually that was one of my motivators. Actually, now that I think about it, I was always in this mode of trying to prove people wrong.
Yeah.
Because people always talked. Well, not always, but people would never believe in you if you have big goals.
Especially in something like this. Especially older people that they
small
see
town
this.
like us. Small town. There's nobody in Sackville.
They don't even know what day trading is.
So I mean, people always think what you're doing is scam or it's fake, but it doesn't bother me anymore at this point. I'm like, oh, whatever. Yeah.
So why did you want to stay in New Brunswick? Like, why move to Dieppe?
So I guess it was Sackville, then Moncton, just to get into a bigger city.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about moving to Halifax in the next 5 months.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 5 months. So,
like, do you know where? Like apartment?
It's actually getting built. It's getting built, and it's one of the nicest buildings in Halifax. And the reason why I'm moving to Halifax because the docks here at the marina are big enough. So.
Just for the yacht. Halifax.
And plus Halifax seems more fun anyways.
Yeah.
That was actually
more
one
to
of the
do
main
there.
reasons. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about like leaving Canada?
Yeah, well, I traveled everywhere pretty much now. I went to Miami like 4 times, Vegas 5 times, Dubai. It gets boring after a while. If you don't have any friends that want to travel with you, it's very boring. And it gets like I said, it gets expensive too. Yeah. But I mean, it's not. I have more fun with friends here in Moncton than when I was in Miami.
Travel
for the weekend.
Yourself.
It's boring alone. Yeah. So if I can find a group of friends or somebody that I can meet there just to travel with, I can have a lot of fun. But right now, I have no friends I can travel with.
Yeah.
So,
So this is kind of going off of what you just said, but like, do you think any girl that you've gone with has ever just tried to like get with you for money reasons? Like, how do you know like if they're doing that?
Oh, you just know. You just know for sure. You can tell the vibe is off. One of the big things is if she doesn't ask me a lot of questions about myself, she just always asks about. Like, I don't know, it's just off.
You can tell.
Yeah, I can tell just like that. Yeah.
What do you do? You just ghost them?
Oh no, I just take her on a date and just say I had fun with you and but like I said, no, it's always good to have a lot of options. I find a lot of guys always high value one woman and it makes them chase them. But that's very important.
Can't be chasing.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. So it's never good to chase. Always have a lot of options. Yeah. But I'm not saying sleep with them all. Just have a lot of options. Yeah.
Gotta look good to do that. Gotta be getting the gym.
Yeah, hit the gym like you guys. Exactly. Hit the gym. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Have good big goals, and that's what you got to do. No, 100%.
What are you on like social media a lot, like TikTok, like?
Yeah, so I don't have TikTok. No. I don't really use Facebook.
What do you think about that?
So TikTok, I find it can be a very good. It could help your business, a podcast, or a fitness channel a lot because it's a good way to advertise. And it's not a waste of time if you're watching the right content on TikTok. But you can watch stupid videos of a woman shaking their ass. I mean, that's stupid. But I mean, you can actually find a lot of good information on TikTok.
Yeah, I was watching a bunch of stuff with the camera.
Yeah,
really
there you go.
Learning how
you can learn anything
make
on
videos,
that. Yeah, how to make videos. So I think if you can use social media to your advantage for sure.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy here now because they just fire off like girls shaking their ass.
That's all you see. That's what guys do. But if you stay away from that and just focus on things that matter on TikTok or Instagram.
You've never had TikTok? You never downloaded?
No, I have an account.
Yeah.
But I don't use it.
No.
If you go on my Instagram, all you do is you can scroll through and there's no women. It's all like motivational videos, how to build businesses. It's all actual content that matters.
Yeah.
Did you watch a lot of that stuff like building your own business?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
That's all I watch. Hours and hours. Yeah, how to build a business, how to start with $0, how to everything.
Yeah.
You can ask me anything. Yeah.
You must have put everything you made basically back into your businesses.
Everything. Nothing to fall back on.
You didn't have any toys really growing? Well, except for biking.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have every toy I could ever. I had jet skis.
But starting off.
Starting off, no. I mean, I had a dirt bike as a kid, as you know. But I never, starting off, no, I had no money for that.
Yeah.
But as the time passed, I bought some toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
You ever do some gambling?
No.
Oh yeah, you gotta get on the online gambling.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I mean, I played roulette, so I have this strategy.
Were you gambling in Vegas when you went?
No, I was underage. I was underage when I went to Vegas, so I couldn't even get into the. I couldn't gamble. Yeah. But I do have this strategy called roulette, where you let red build up like 10 times and then start betting on black.
And double it every time
double it. Yeah, so that's my strategy, but I don't gamble. Yeah, but it always turns out bad. So, I mean, I don't recommend anybody to gamble. Yeah, I don't gamble though, no.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
You can go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's a bad, I don't know how people are addicted to it because it's rigged for you to lose.
Well, so the odds are against you, so.
Yeah, and then people just gamble anyway. It's weird.
Yeah. They're hoping to get that big dub.
Sit at home. That's why people gamble. Yeah, exactly.
The sports gambling, 10-legged parlays. $1 will pay you like 5,000.
Yeah, I saw all these guys gamble, like sport bet. I don't know if it works or I don't know.
You watch any sports?
No sports or anything. No.
Yeah,
no
Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 7 on Monday.
Oh yeah, okay.
You didn't play any sports?
No, never played any sports. No.
Do you think that was good? Give you more time?
Yeah.
You did motocross. So
I did motocross. I played soccer, badminton, basketball. I guess I played all the sports in middle school and some high school, but I played all the sports, I guess.
Yeah. You think that helped with your work effort or anything?
Maybe just staying fit. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, who knows?
Where do you think you got your work ethic from?
Yeah, good question. I guess no, not even. No, I think the good work ethic comes to because I just wanted to. It all comes down to how bad you want it. It all comes down to how bad you want to get to where you want to be in life. So.
Did you ever think you were gonna end up with all this?
Oh,
when you were 16,
not this fast. I didn't think I could have all this fast.
Yeah.
At 24, I did. Yeah, I didn't expect it to come this fast. It did come very fast, actually.
Yeah.
But I guess all the hard work paid off. That's why. Yeah, because they didn't see the nights I stayed up for doing 80-hour weeks working, and they didn't see all those nights or all the risks I took and all the losses. So that's all that stuff that happened paid off.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Seems like you got things figured out pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I know. So where do you guys see yourself in a few years?
Probably with a few 100,000 subscribers.
Good. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Famous podcast.
We'll
probably be like right up there with
Danny Duncan.
Joe Rogan.
Yes, I know you'll be up there.
Pass him.
That's good. Of course you will. Yeah, that's the mindset to have. Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you can't see it in your mind, then how are you going to get there?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think
people for me. I didn't even laugh at that. I took you guys seriously when you guys said that. So that's actually good to have that vision.
I do agree with the whole vision thing because it's the same with the gym. Like if you can see how you think you're gonna look in a few years, you're gonna go for it.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think we haven't really set any long-term goals. I think it's something we should probably do.
We gotta write that down.
We should be writing stuff down.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you ever write stuff down?
Always. When I wake up and before I go to bed, I write down all my goals and where I want to be in life, and that's super crucial because if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what you want, you don't know where you're going. So it's very important you guys write some goals and where you want this channel to have, how many subscribers, how many. Yeah.
I feel like most people just think about it and then they never write it down, but there's actually a huge difference in really writing it down.
Put a note to the universe. Exactly. It's very important.
I did that for my 405 squat. That was like one of the only things I wrote down for the gym. And I was like, I don't know what I was at, 365 squat, and I wanted to get 405 so bad. I actually wrote it down. I had a little whiteboard in my room.
I remember seeing it actually.
Wrote it down, and I hit it, so.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I don't know if I have any more questions for you. I'm trying to think.
No, right on.
You've been good at answering. So.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate you having me on this
Yeah,
podcast.
well,
Yeah, it's exciting. First guest. Yeah.
Yes, I'm
pretty
gonna
good
share
first
it.
guess. I don't know if we're gonna be able to top this.
Yeah,
It's gonna take a little while.
No
so.
worries. Yeah, I'm going to make sure to share your channel all over social media.
Yeah,
So,
no, that would be good. Help us out a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
we're gonna have to hit a lift at the gym too.
Yes, let's hit the gym.
Sweet.
I'm down. I'm
Work hard,
free
yeah.
every day, all day. So that's
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good habit.
This
to
guy
be in.
retired at 25. Yeah.
Oh.
Holy shit. Anyway, thanks for having
Yes.
us. Welcome us in and letting us do the podcast here.
course.
So
Yeah, we appreciate it.
yeah.
Of course.
And,
So does
See you
Sponsor,
guys.
so
Yes,
does
check
yeah.
out Prime.
everybody drink Prime.
Yeah, drink
Use
Prime.
code Boys in the Sack for 10% off on your next order. Subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. And peace out.
Peace.
Nice. Right on.
Oh, I didn't have it recording. No.
I would have done it.